Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. We are continuing with our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. We left off in such an exciting place last time. We had just disarmed the bomb in the monorail, and now we are reporting back to Colonel Shu, which, thank goodness, because so much is happening in this game. I'm so glad that we gave ourselves some good place to pick up. There is Colonel Shu right now, so let's get into it. Hello, hi.
Yes, what is it?
This is crazy, honestly crazy to me that the dialogue option we have here isn't there was a bomb, isn't we sprinted all the way here. This is really a very calm and cool reintroduction to this quest. Colonel, you won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
They tried to bomb the monorail. I guess they've written this so like you can go do something else first. So we do have a dialogue option to be like, I'll be right back. There's something I need to double check. But no, what we want to say is it was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail. Can we prove that?
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too.
Sorry.
You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
Okay, so it's a good thing that we didn't kill Curtis when we heard him spying. Or not spying, when we were spying on him talking to the Legion. That seems like the best outcome, that we were able to disarm the bomb and everything. This feels a little anticlimactic. James, there was a bomb on the monorail. Oh, well, we wrapped up that quest. Thank you, James. Bye. And now I immediately forget everything else we were working on. Do we have another quest that's marked as active here? We do have the missing Corporal White. I forgot that there's a follow-up to what happened last time with Betsy. Thank goodness for marked quests. There is a follow-up where we can go to the New Vegas Medical Clinic and make sure that Dr. Usanagi has room to take Betsy on as a client, which we did really want to do. That's awesome. But those are the only two marked quests. And then we had a handful of unmarked quests. Corporal White's journal is part of the marked quests, but this note to retrieve the corpse of Ranger Morales is not. This note we need to bring to Isaac is unmarked. The food processor parts list is also unmarked. Meat vendor. Oh, we can't talk to Fitz. Fitz is dead a few episodes back. Sorry, Fitz. Okay, but that does give us some locations to start to, because I think that we are wrapped up now in McCarran here. So we could go to Prim, we could go to Crimson Caravan. This one we've done. Motor Runner. We could go to Vault 3. Do we feel ready for Vault 3? I don't know. I kind of want to do the one that's in Gomorrah. Talk to Dazzle. I really want to do this, but before we do this one, before we go back to the strip proper, let's mark I Don't Hurt Anymore as active, because the New Vegas Medical Clinic is somewhere we can go, I think, on our way back to the strip, or at least as a fast travel stop before getting there. And then I'm hoping we can do some of these other kind of unmarked things on the way. Oh gosh, it is dark out now. Let's check out the world map. This wants us to go back into Camp McCarran to do this? I don't think we need to. Let's do these things in sort of an order that makes sense. So yes, it is 4 a.m., but we can fast travel. So let's skip to the gun runners, because that's where Isaac is. So that'll be our first sort of unmarked quest, is to give a note to Isaac. And then we can continue going north to make the rest of the stuff happen. Is Isaac still out and about or not? Because it's, you know, the middle of the night, which makes sense. Well, it's 5 a.m. Is he not up by 5 a.m.? Where does he live? We might just have to wait. And that's okay. That's not... I thought there was a person over there, but it appears to be a plant. Hey, maybe we can organize our inventory while we're waiting for Isaac to show up. Because I'm pretty sure this is where Isaac was. You've got all of our blank magazines. Very good. We don't know what to do with this prototype yet. I don't think we've given Veronica anything to hold. But let's talk to Vendor John
Welcome,
here.
sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Just burning time until the sun rises. What do you have for sale?
I am ready to process our transaction.
What do we have heavy that we can get rid of? I don't think we have too much, but I want to make sure we're prepared if we do want to go into Vault 3. I would like our inventory to be a little cleaner. We got a beret, we got a cowboy hat, we've got some armor. We're wearing better armor, so we don't need this other one. Powder gang plain outfit, I'll sell that. Trader hat is nice. Our sheriff hat is nice. Doctor fatigue is just nice to have on hand because it gives us that little medicine booth. Not that we need to be holding on to clothing to do that because we have the option of having all these magazines now. And Veronica doubles as a workbench, so we're really set on a bunch of stuff, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't think we're carrying anything too heavy. It's just good to check. Not letting go of our Dinky the T-Rex souvenir, I'll tell you that. We are set on that. Ooh, does he have any Wonder Glue? That's a thing we've kind of been aching for with these magazines we've been making. 2 Wonder Glue. I'll take it. Let's see if we need to stock up on armor. Oh, we got 124 for this. I still have my binoculars equipped. 117 for this. Not bad. Really not bad at all. I think we're good to accept this. Take the Wonder Glue. Vendortron, how did you get inside this little cubicle thing?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me.
It was constructed around you? Oh, so you've just been in there.
Come back and see us again soon.
Do you want me to free you? Is it bulletproof glass? There's no door. They just built it truly around you. That's pretty cool. I didn't appreciate this sign before. That's awesome with the spotlights on it. That's sick. Oh, very cool. All right. Let's check the note we have. Oop. I think it's in... Is it in item miscellaneous? No, we established it's here in data miscellaneous. This is a note to Isaac from Contreras. But it doesn't tell us where Isaac is. We know that Isaac is usually here with the gunrunners. But I don't really have another location for that. I can just stand here and wait. It is 6 a.m. Let's just wait for 2 hours. If I'm wrong, it's only 2 hours. I don't see Isaac. We can't really ask Vendortron about him. We don't have a ton of dialogue options. But maybe I'm wrong and Isaac wanders more around this way? I don't think so. I really feel like every time we've gone to the Gunrunners, Isaac has just been outside of it. That's so strange. I guess we're not missing anything by not talking to him immediately. Let's go to world map, because where is our next quest? We could walk up to the Crimson Caravan Company. We want to ask them about like meat and spices for the food. I guess Isaac is just not here. Watch him spawn right as I'm walking away. That's so strange to me. Oh well. It gives us a nice little walk. Do we need to pop in on the followers? I don't think so. I do love the followers, and I'll take any opportunity I can to chat with them. But I don't want to get us too off course when we're already doing some unmarked quests, and that's a lot to pay attention to, frankly. Hi, who are you?
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Oh, this isn't the followers. This is the Crimson Caravan Company. Why did I think that was the old Mormon fort? I'm all turned around. Oh well, we're already in the right place. I'll take that as a blessing. Hello, everybody. I like your dress. Who do we want to talk to here? Blake, are you a provisioner that can help us with spices?
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
McCarran needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem.
Oh, great.
We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers.
Well, that's wonderful.
The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cause some serious caps.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Lots of dialogue options here. We can use our speech check. We can use our barter. We can just say, McCarran has plenty of caps to cover the shipment. They'll deal with the cost, which I'm not sure is quite true. I think I remember the chef saying they could throw some caps at it, but given that their food processor is still unrepaired, I don't think they're rolling in it. I can say I'll be right back. Okay. The speech check, and I do usually love doing speech checks, is give them a deal on the price and you'll have the upper hand in the future more important negotiations. That doesn't seem like a good deal. It's just telling him to do it. I kind of like this barter check better. McCarran is overstocked with water and fresh vegetables. Arrange for a 2-for-1 trade. That's true. They do have a ton of vegetables. What was he saying? His men are only eating corn and beans? And they do have the fresh water because they've been working on that. Although we do, I think, have another sort of unmarked thing to deal with water. Or maybe that's part of the Corporal Wright quest? There's so much to keep track of here. Let's use this barter option. Blake, McCarran is overstocked with water and fresh vegetables. Arrange for a 2-for-1 trade.
That should work. We'll do a weighted exchange based on the going value of meat and vegetables.
Great.
Water is invaluable in this dusty hole.
Yeah.
Let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Oh, wonderful. That'll really help. Again, not a marked quest, but we did get some experience from it. So that's wonderful.
See ya.
See ya, Blake. Wow, that's awesome. I wonder if there's other vendors we need to talk to about that, or if that's just enough. Yeah, because this is in the medical clinic. This is in Vegas proper. Yeah, the water that I was thinking of, the issues with the pump stations are tied into the Corporal White quest. And we can do the body one. We're still looking for Isaac. And we're looking for the parts for the food processor. But it looks like we were able to do the meat vendor just kind of by ourselves like that. Wow, what a success. Let's just keep on our walk. We can exit through this garage door. What a great setup they've got where they can keep some of the Brahmin in the middle of that walled area. I saw a red dot over there. I don't know what that is, but let's just keep moving. While we keep moving, though, let me equip that gun instead of my binoculars, which won't do us much good in a fight besides letting me see clearly. Can we just walk up to the medical clinic? Or am I already walking past the medical clinic? I am already walking past the medical clinic. It's just this building right here? I thought that was going to be a longer walk. You have discovered New Vegas Medical Clinic. Not Las Vegas, my goodness. Oh, well there we go. There's a little sign. New Vegas Clinic. Hello, what are we going to find in here? Oh my goodness. We're not going to steal this magazine, but it's nice they have something for people to read in the waiting room. Hello.
I didn't know the Brotherhood had any people out here.
How did you recognize her as Brotherhood? I guess that is a scribe hood. We got a paperweight. We got books. Excuse me.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee.
Wonderful.
If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Implants? What kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got 2 much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
I'm so intrigued. I didn't think I would be intrigued by implants. I didn't think we were coming here to get any kind of surgery, but I am so interested in the implants. Before we do that, let me just do what we came here to do. Dr. Usanagi, Corporal Betsy from First Recon will be coming to you for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries.
That's what I said.
Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment.
Wonderful.
I'll make time in my schedule.
Oh, thank you. We did it. Quest completed. We've gained karma. NCR fame gained as well. Wonderful. Can I see what you have for sale?
Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Oh, great. Oh my gosh, everybody here is so nice. Do we have a Fixing Things magazine? I would love to buy that if we don't. Where are our magazines? Are they here in Miscellaneous or are they in Aid? I guess they're in Aid. Well, I don't see one immediately, so let's buy that. We do have meeting people. Ophthalmoscope. I don't think that's any sort of scrap we need for the... what's the word? Food processor. Oh, she does have a ton of stim packs. Surgical tubing. Do we have today's physician? Yes. Okay, we're set on that. Tweezers. I'll take a Wonder Glue. We should probably take some stim packs. Just because we can and we're here. I will take a Scorched book because I think we can make that into another magazine. And let me take a few stim packs. Thank you. I want to talk to you about these implants you mentioned.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants.
That's fair.
The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you.
Okay.
Now, what surgery are you considering?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'd like to have greater strength, make me more perceptive, increase my endurance, boost my charisma. I love charisma. I want to be more intelligent, enhance my agility. Can you make me luckier? Surely luck is not something that can be changed with an implant. I'm interested in the subdermal implant. I'd like the regenerating ability. I mean, I would love the regenerating ability. That would be great. Same with the one that reduces damage, though, because we do take a lot of damage. How much is this? Is this, like, prohibitively expensive?
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps.
I think we
but
have
the
8,000
implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron.
Okay.
It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
That sounds great. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few
Auto-dock.
hours.
Are you doing this surgery? Oh, fade to dark. Is that it? Are you good? How do we feel? I can't tell.
You're back. Do you need medical
Is
attention?
there any sort of post-op care here, doctor?
All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant.
Can I?
All right. You're healthy enough to
Oh,
handle
we could
another
just keep
one.
going.
Which surgery are you considering?
This is amazing. Can we also get the regenerating ability? Because that also seems so valuable.
That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures.
This is crazy.
The implant is very expensive, however. 12,000 caps.
I don't know how much money I have. I mean, it sounds like I have 12,000 caps. Let's just do it. Let's splash the money around. We've got it.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
This is nuts. I can't believe these are options that we have available to us. Okay, again, I feel good. I feel
You're back.
great.
Do you need medical attention?
Can we keep getting implants? I'm addicted to implants.
All right. Let me do a quick test
Doctor,
to make sure your body can handle
give me
another
another implant.
All right.
Yes!
You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you
This
considering?
is crazy. Can you... I've got to ask. Can you make me luckier?
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
Straight up a little processor in our brain? That's nuts! Here's the caps. Let's do it. We're burning all our money now.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
There's no way. I mean, look at her clothes. There's no way this is sanitary. And also, what is the auto dock? And also, how much money do we have left? Because there's no way we can keep doing this. We still have 10,000. Wow, that's pretty good. Let's pause. Let's regroup. Let's see. Just see if
You're
we
back. Do you need medical attention?
can do another one. Like, when will she stop us?
Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which
What's
surgery
the
are you
limit,
considering?
doctor? Never mind. Never mind. We're good right now.
All right. Was there something else you were interested in?
Is there any reason to not just keep going? We'll think about it. I don't want to buy all of them right now and then find out from the comments that that was a huge mistake. We've done enough that I can slow down and we can wait and just make sure we're not going to immediately die the second we walk out the door. In the meantime, Doc, can you tell me about the clinic?
Everything you see is funded by the followers of the apocalypse. We rely a lot
And
on
the
charity
implants
to
I paid
provide
for.
low-cost medical services to the less fortunate.
That's awesome. Can I make a donation to the followers? I don't think we've tried to just give them money before.
Of course. We prefer bulk donations of 500 caps. It's apparently a lot easier on the accountants for some reason.
Sure, for some reason. Here you
Very
go.
much appreciated. These caps will go towards funding schools and other
we didn't
services
even
to the
talk about
poorer part of the
schools.
community.
Are you one of the followers?
Yes, I am. I received my medical training at the Angels Boneyard Medical University back in the NCR.
That's so cool.
It's not a requirement to be a follower to enter the university, but I believe in what they do, so I joined them.
This is so cool. Some of these questions are a little dumber. Do the followers have a headquarters around here? Yeah, it's the old Mormon fort. We know this, actually.
Yes, the Mormon fort in Freeside.
Yeah.
It's hard to miss.
Wonderful. Are the followers part of the NCR? We know they're not, but I'd like to see what she says. I'm also intrigued that the medical university through the NCR was associated with the followers.
We've worked with them in the past. The NCR became too focused on things like patents and profitability, so the followers go their own way now. The NCR and the followers have a cool relationship at the moment. We see them as oppressive, and they view us as anarchists.
It's so cool that these factions that have been written for this game have been allowed to evolve before the game actually started. What do the followers believe in?
We believe that technology for basic necessities like food, water, and medicine should be shared, not hoarded. We're also strongly in favor of proper education. I've come across more than a few doctors whose techniques came out of the back of a magazine.
That's doubly funny to me because when we use like the magazines that boost our medicine, that's probably exactly what we're doing. That's probably us.
All right.
That's all I
Take
had
care.
as questions. Thank you so much. Is there anything else back here that we can check out? Is this where we were getting our surgeries? Oh god, is that our blood? I'm not gonna take the bone saw. That's not what I thought an ophthalmoscope looked like, to be honest. That looks like a big punch needle. Is this where we were getting our surgeries? Oh, and they're educating here too. All these chairs look bloodstained, and that makes me a little uncomfortable. Hello.
All that wealth is wasted on the strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
I like the little shimmy you're doing while we're having this conversation. Oh, this is so neat. A little bathroom. Oh, this is so nice. They've got sinks. Good to wash your hands before doing surgery. Wow, I can't believe we even stumbled onto this before. I know people had mentioned it, and we just didn't go out of our way. I'm so glad we finally did. Oh my god, and Betsy's gonna get therapy here. That's wonderful. Since we're still close, let's real quick fast travel back to the Gunrunners before going into Vegas properly and just see if Isaac's spawned there yet. There we go. I knew he'd be around here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I have a note for you. There we go. Contreras sent me. McCarran needs a lot more guns and ammo.
Shit, is he serious? A 25% increase in weapons is doable, but a 50% increase in ammunition is nuts.
I'm just
don't
the
have the
messenger.
supplies on hand to meet that kind of demand for new weapons.
Ooh. Ooh. We have a speech check and a barter check, and we don't have quite enough of either. We can fail these and then put on, I think, what is our naughty nightwear boost? Charisma? I think we have something that'll boost speech and barter. I could say maybe I could help you out with those supplies, which sounds like then we would probably do like a fetch quest. Let's say never mind for 1 second.
No problem.
Goodbye.
Later.
Let's just see what we have for speech or barter in terms of items that we have. I think we have this, yeah, this trader hat that would boost barter by 5, but that's not quite enough. We needed barter to be boosted by like 8 or 9. And we got some perception boosts. The naughty nightwear does boost speech enough that that can be what we do here if we don't want to use up a magazine. Let's talk to him again.
Can I help you?
Sorry, we just changed into
Shit,
a
is
nightgown.
he serious? Just don't have the supplies on hand to meet that kind of demand for...
So last time the dialogue option here was like, you can just send them some used guns, right? But now that I'm wearing my nightgown, I can say gunrunners are skilled enough to refurbish weapons like new, right? You're overthinking this.
You're right. I suppose we could refurbish used and damaged weapons to fill the order. They'll be in like new condition, and then we can use our loader to make fresh ammo from spent brass. We'll have to wait a few days for gunpowder, but this might just work out. Tell Contreras the extra guns and ammo will be in the next shipment.
And he wouldn't have believed me if I was dressed in my armor. That's crazy, Isaac. Does he want to play a hand of Caravan? No, I made a deal to myself that the next time we did Caravan, it could be in a separate video because I know not everybody enjoys Caravan. I have been practicing Caravan and I've been really enjoying it, but it is different. It's significantly different gameplay. Okay, we got that unmarked one done. We just have to return to... We got 2 unmarked quests done. We have to go back to McCarran and report to the chef, and we have to go back to McCarran and report to Contreras. In the meantime, though, while we're up here, now we can do the whitewash. We got to get into Vegas, which the entrance should be right around here. We don't even need to fast travel that. I don't know how I feel about the unmarked quests. They're fun and they're rich, but it does mean I have to take physical notes or I'm gonna forget everything that we were supposed to do. Hey, maybe while we're in here, we can look for some spare parts. I know Mick and Ralph's isn't where we were supposed to find those things, but I think it's still worth popping in and just seeing. Let's check the list of parts first so we know what to look out for. Pilot light, pressure cooker, conductor, fire hose, fission, steam gauge, central, pop. Well, it's not like they're gonna look crossed off once we do them.
How's it going, friend? Looking for anything special?
Can I just hand you this list and you tell me if you have anything on it?
Take a gander.
I already don't remember anything on it, Ralph. Okay. Big spoon. Big spoon. I don't think these are any of the things that were on the list. Dino toy. That's different than Dinky's, which is funny to me. Fission battery was on the list. Do we have fission batteries? What was it, 2? The pot was just called pot, not like metal pot. Pilot light was on the list. Pot on the list. He's got some pre-war books, but we don't really need more books right now. Programmer's Digest. Do we have a Programmer's Digest? We're not even using these magazines. We just used our clothing instead of using them at all. We've got 4 Programmer's Digests. Census, Sarsaparilla, tin can, toaster, turpentine. Take a Wonder Glue. We still have caps to burn,
Thanks.
even after all these implants. Do we look
Thanks for
like we've been
stopping in.
operated on? Alright, let's check this. 2 pilot lights, 4 fission batteries. Wait, so how many fission batteries do we have? Because we can buy more. I forgot the alphabet. E, F. We do need to buy 2 more fission batteries from him. Okay. 4 fission batteries. 2 pilot lights, 2 pressure cookers, 2 conductors. Do you have conductors? Or sensor modules? Do I have conductors? No. Or sensor modules? Also no. Let's buy 2 more fission
How's it
batteries.
going, friend? Looking for anything special?
Oh no, his mouth! Ralph, you got caught in the middle of an animation. I'm so sorry.
Take a gander.
We'll get out of here real quick. I need to buy a conductor and 2 more fission batteries. These are expensive and heavy too.
Thanks.
Okay, let me leave so you can
Come
finish
back anytime.
your eating animation. There you go. Yeah, we're over encumbered. Oh, I actually thought Eddie should hold these, and I have no reason to think that. Besides, he seems like he can carry these food processor parts better. I don't know. Miscellaneous. It would be nice, too, to keep them all in one place. We know. Those are heavy. Pilot light, pot. And I know it was some scrap metal. So let's just set some aside so we don't accidentally use it for anything else. And that'll make it a little easier to keep track of what we've picked up and what we haven't. Okay, 1 conductor, fission light, pilot light, pot. Great. We're doing great. I think the shop that we were supposed to go to for that quest, ooh, thug body, sorry, was not in Freeside, but rather West Side. Do I need to be a part of this? No, I don't. His head is just off.
Done and done.
Fully off. Anything on you? Not that I need.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work and said to give you this.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That was so lovely of you to take out a thug and then just hand us a stim back. All right, where are we going? We need to get into Gomorrah. That's what we need to do. So we need to find the entrance. Why do I always forget where the entrance is? That was Mick and Ralph's. It's this way and then around the corner because the Mick and Ralph Crier is going to be over here. And this is the Followers' Old Mormon Court. Sometimes I think I have a handle on where we're going, and sometimes I have absolutely no clue. There's the crier. There's the door.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
That seems like a dangerous way to advertise, kid. Alright, now we're at the King's. Where is West Side? Do we know? Have we been there before? Am I misremembering? I think there was a place to buy parts. But it wasn't in the note. I just want to check. It wasn't in quests. Show active quest notes. Show all notes. Challenges? I don't know what these are, to be honest. I know they pop up as like achievements when we do them, but I've never actually looked at those. Fascinating. Alright, I guess we keep moving. We'll still keep our eye out for scrap, because even if we don't make it to the place that the guy specifically mentioned, we've still been able to pick up some scrap, like from other junk vendors. So we'll just keep an eye out. There's a king. Hey, king. I'm so excited to go back into Gomorrah. I'm so excited to meet Dazzle. Have we met Dazzle before?
Move along.
I'm moving. My goodness. Enter the strip. Oh, here it is. Get these lovely dance animations. You know, I was gonna say I'm worried that it's getting dark out, but I don't think the casinos care about that. I think they're a 24-hour kind of establishment.
Hey,
Ooh.
no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my holdout weapons though. We've been attacked in casinos before. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that, you know, I just had surgery.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Thank you. This set design is just so beautiful. Hello.
Take a seat. Play to win.
Can I take a seat? Oh. The motion of sitting on the chair and using the feet to like position yourself better is so immensely charming to me. It adds richness to just sitting down. Alright, we don't want to play slots. We don't know how to play blackjack, frankly. But we do need to find Dazzle. So, I don't know. Nope, that's the entrance. We just walked a big circle. I guess we can just follow the quest marker. I don't need to be overthinking this. Yeah, we need to make it to the courtyard. So, this way? We can do that. Or we can check our map a million more times. I have
Gomorrah
faith in
has
us.
the loosest slots on the strip.
The loosest slots? What does that mean? What are loose slots? Do you want slots to be loose or tight? This is so cool. Come on. Come on. The fire? I go to an indie game dev meetup where we all, you know, go talk about the games that we're making. And somebody recently had a fire animation and he was talking about how he was worried that it looked too cheesy. I thought it looked fantastic. I'm now wondering if maybe my taste in fire is just bad, because this looks magnificent to me. This is the dream. This is peak. Amazing. I like the idea that they just have a ton of fire out and about. I really do bet it smells like brimstone in here, which kind of sounds lovely. Is that weird to say? I don't think I meant to go in the lower lobby. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back. Just like kind of campfire-y, but also kind of sexy. Maybe you get a s'more, a little roasty toasty marshmallow on top of that.
I hear you chased that chicken shit Benny off. Good riddance.
Alright, I'm in the wrong place. No, I'm not. I'm trying to go to the courtyard. Is this the courtyard? Yes! We've never seen this door. I think we were trying to find the courtyard before and we couldn't find it. It's been right here the whole time. Whoa! Girl, you are moonwalking. This is so sick. Veronica, how do you feel being here? Can we just talk to her about being here? Does she have any dialogue?
What's up?
I'm just curious if you're enjoying Gomorrah.
He was dead when I got there.
What? Oh, we do have new dialogue with her. It seems kind of early game dialogue. We can ask. Ever hear of a guy called Benny?
Sure. He's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then.
He's my
Him
boyfriend.
and the other chairman run the Tops.
Well.
It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip.
Oh, welcome here.
Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
Did my passport count for her too? That's kind of cool.
This better not be about the meaning of life.
Veronica, do you have any dialogue about the platinum chip?
Yeah. It's not for poker. I've never seen anything quite like it, but I can tell you it looks like it was fabricated before the war, and not at a mint. Some kind of tech. I'm gonna say mid-2200s. Hold on to it. Might be your lucky chip.
I'm curious how her Brotherhood mentality comes into this. Because as a member of Brotherhood of Steel, doesn't she hate technology? Like, wouldn't she want to take that from me?
Well, when two people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet?
She has a very specific sense of humor. I like that it's consistent for the character, and it's so different than any character we've seen before. Veronica, what do you know about New Vegas?
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty.
Yep.
House gave the area around the Strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management.
New management.
I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers.
Okay, so she's not super rigid about the Codex.
Ooh, do I get a prize if I answer right?
I will give you whatever prize you want. What do you think of the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death.
Interesting.
But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not going to end well.
I wonder...
Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
I wonder how far we can make it with the NCR while keeping her on as a follower, or if that's such a mistake. We should probably do the DLC. Somebody gave me a heads up about what DLC it was that helps us get a dress for her. We should do that before going farther with the NCR anyway, which I think we will. It's interesting that she talks about the Brotherhood so much more as just like the family she was born into than a cult that she picked and like strongly identifies with.
I was told we wouldn't be tested on this.
What are your thoughts on Caesar's Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class?
They have no class.
Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
Yeah, it is.
A lifetime supply of fancy lad snack cakes, revenge against my enemies, and world peace. In that order.
Sure. Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass,
but
it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
Everything. How did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can
You're
even
joking.
count. I am still tired from it.
You're joking.
No,
Yeah,
actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
I think that's about what my take on her was. She was born into it, she sees it as a family, but it doesn't necessarily align with her. What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy
sense.
weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
Yeah, they really don't seem like a big player here. What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology.
Can she
the
help
elder
us
who brought
find
us
the
to
parts?
the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Oh, V. Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't.
Yeah.
I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code.
Yeah.
There's an honor to it. We're protecting people.
Yeah.
Even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
God, you know how she's written? It absolutely sounds like somebody who was raised in a religious family and is realizing, like, maybe not all the things the church does are the best, but, like, still believes in it a little and, like, believes it could be better. This really resonates as a character and as a narrative, even though it's so fantastical. Like, she's born into the Brotherhood of Steel cult. It's really fascinating. Veronica, what's the Codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder. Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's Axioms.
I was going to say, if we could use her quest to rewrite part of the Codex and change the Brotherhood that fundamentally, that seems overpowered. Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys.
Oh, she is
And sometimes
interesting.
it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go
She
rogue,
sees
though, and
it.
start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
That's so fascinating. Oh, we could just keep going. I didn't realize we had so many questions with her. These must have unlocked. Who is Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
And why is the Brotherhood interested in Nevada?
It was a dam, really.
Yeah.
We'd heard rumors it was working. Figured we could claim it, put it to use. And it may also have been partly that our elder at the time had worn out his welcome.
Yeah.
Didn't end up mattering. We got sidetracked at Helios 1, and the NCR took the dam in the meantime. We're still after it, though. In theory.
Oh, this is fascinating. And we keep unlocking more questions. Veronica, how do you feel about the other members?
I called them family before.
Yeah.
That's not far off.
Yeah.
Both the good and the bad. It's like a big, unending family reunion in that bunker. There's people you love, people you'll never speak to again, and it's always awkward when you run into someone you used to date.
I can't say I've ever run into somebody I used to date at a family reunion, but to each their own. Let's keep moving, V.
Let's.
That was fascinating. That did take up more time than I thought it would, though, and I'm not sure how much time we have to keep going on this. Are we close enough? Is not Veronica, is Dazzle here? Because maybe we just talk to Dazzle and then that's where we wrap up. These cabanas are sick. Do they have entrances though? Or are they just... Hello? Yes, and it's like a pile of pillows. A little sex cabana on the water. Is this water? I can't tell if there's water here. Yeah. There's water. Okay, great. Are you Dazzle? Hi.
Hi, honey. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? Every night's ladies' night here.
I should have gotten the, what is it, Sure Say La Femme perk. Dazzle! You ever spend time with a trooper named White? Sorry, that's not a sexy reply. I'm on a mission.
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why?
We're looking for him. He's gone missing. Do you have any ideas?
He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Okay. Had some problem with NCR.
All right, Bascom.
Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever.
He just vented to her. Okay, I gotta ask Dazzle, how much for a good time?
100 caps, no kissing, no rough stuff.
So we can say, how about we split this Med-X and relax for a while? We can say, let's party, here's the 100 caps. Or for now, I say never mind.
Suit yourself. The offer's always open if you feel like changing your mind.
Great. I love your freckles. Where are you from, Dazzle?
Well now, that's unusual. Normally no one cares enough to ask. To be honest, I don't rightly know. My mama was from around these parts. I can remember her face, but not her name. More than I can remember of my daddy, I guess. We lived in Westside before the Omertas bought me.
Bought you?
As bad as it can be some days in here. It's better than living in that dump.
Dazzle, I have more questions for you, and we have no dialogue options left.
Don't be a stranger.
I like that her belt is handcuffed. She's very cool. But I think this is where we have to pause. Is this a bed? That is a bed. It's just like a dog bed. I'm pausing. Gosh, you could cut the tension between Veronica and Dazzle right now with a knife. They are locked in eye contact. I'll lend her the caps if she asks for it, frankly. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. And if you didn't, give it a thumbs down and let me know what I could do better next time. Reading your comments is the best part of my week. You guys are just the best. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.